In the glitzy world of cinema, box office collections are a big deal. Today, more importance is given to box office collections than the content of the cinema in deciding if the movie is a hit or a flop. But the main question is, how does the business of movies work? How a producer and all the people in between make money? That's exactly what we are going to talk about in this video. For producers, the movie ticket sales doesn't directly land into their pockets. A lot goes in between in ensuring whatever money is spent comes back. Imagine this pie as the box office collections, and this pie gets divided between three main players. Producer, the one who puts his money and oversees the film creation. Distributor, who acts as a middleman. He or she acquires the theatrical rights, the right to exhibit a movie in theater, and sells these rights to exhibitor, who is the theater owner. So how the box office collections get divided between these three parties? It is through something called as distribution deal. Distribution deals are the contracts between the producer and distributors that determine how much money a producer makes from the theatrical release of the film. Let's have a closer look at these deals with some examples. The first one is minimum guarantee model. This is the most common and secure option for producers, especially for mid-budget films or those with the lesser star power. The producer sells the theatrical rights for a fixed amount upfront. This removes the risk of a film underperforming, but also caps the potential profit from the movie success. For example, imagine a film with a budget of 30 crores. The producer might secure a minimum guarantee deal of 20 crores with the distributor. This guarantees a return on investment regardless of the box office performance. However, if the movie becomes a massive hit and collects 100 crores, the producer only earns guaranteed 20 crores. The next one is sharing model. This model offers potentially higher returns but also carries more risk. The producer and distributors agree on a revenue sharing ratio after deducting exhibitor fee. Typically, exhibitors keep 40 to 50% of the ticket sales. This incentivizes both parties to promote the film aggressively for a strong opening and sustained run. The sharing ratio between the producer and distributor can vary based on different factors. The bigger budget films often have a higher share for the producers. Films with a big stars typically command a better share for the producer due to their ability to pull audience to the theaters. Films releasing during the holidays or festivals might have a slightly higher producer share due to potential for higher ticket sales. A big budget film starring a top actor might have a 60-40 sharing model. If a film collects 100 crores after exhibitor fee, the producer gets 60 crores, potentially earning more than the minimum guarantee deal if the film does well. The next one is hybrid model. As the word suggests, it is a combination of minimum guarantee and sharing model. Under this, the producer might receive a fixed amount upfront and then share a percentage of the collections after certain box office threshold is crossed. For example, imagine a film with a budget of 30 crores. The producer can enter into a hybrid deal where the distributor pays 20 crores to the producer upfront, and if the movie collects more than 40 crores, the producer gets 50% of the earnings above 40 crores. Music is the soul of an Indian film and it also acts as a marketing material. But beyond setting the mood and driving the narrative, soundtracks can be a significant source of income for the producers. Let's see how producers in the Indian film industry benefit from the music rights. The first and the best way of earning money from the music is owning the original song. The producer can enter into a contract with the music creators like lyricist or composer to create an original song specifically for the film. And in most cases, the producer acquires the copyrights for these songs through contracts. Whenever this song is played publicly on radio, TV or any streaming services, royalty is generated. The Indian Performing Rights Society or IPRS collects these royalties and distributes them to copyright holders, and in this case, the producer. The exact amount can vary, but estimates suggest that per play, royalties can range from 1 to 10 rupees depending on the song's popularity and the platform. For example, imagine a blockbuster film with a super hit song. If this song is played on a streaming service and assuming that the royalty per play is 1 rupee, this song will generate 1 crore rupees for the producer. Sometimes producers might collaborate with music labels for music production. The labels might invest in creating the music, and profits from the music sales could be shared between the producer and the label based on the agreement. For example, if T-Series invests in creating music for a film and agrees on a 50% share of profit, and if the soundtrack earns 10 crores, the producer gets 5 crore out of that. In some cases, music labels might acquire the music rights for a film even before its release. This upfront payment provides a producer with immediate revenue. The 2016 Aamir Khan starrer Dangal serves as a prime example of how pre-release music rights can be a lucrative strategy for producers in the Indian film industry. According to a 2016 article in Indian Express, music label T-Series reportedly acquired music rights of Dangal for a staggering 20 crores upfront even before the music released. This upfront payment from T-Series ensured a significant financial boost for Aamir Khan Productions even before the film release. Simply put, satellite rights are the permission granted by the movie producer to a television channel or a network to air the film on TV. This allows the channel to broadcast the film multiple times over a specific period, usually several years. Producers earn revenue by selling these rights to TV channels. The price can vary significantly based on several factors. Big budget films with established stars typically command higher satellite right prices. These movies can generate higher TRP for the TV channel, leading to an increased advertising revenue. Also, commercially successful genres like action, comedy, or family dramas often fetch higher prices compared to niche genres. The Amitabh Bachchan starrer Sooryavansham reportedly sold its satellite rights to Setmax for a staggering period of 100 years. This evergreen film continues to be a popular viewing choice on television, generating potential advertising revenue for Setmax over an extended period. The exact money involved in this contract is never known, but looking at the tenure of 100 years, the movie must have made a good amount. The rise of streaming services like Netflix and Amazon Prime has created additional revenue sources for the film producers. Satellite rights might not hold the same dominance they once did, but they are the main vital source of income for producers in the Indian film industry. The Indian film industry is witnessing a digital revolution, creating a new avenue for producers to monetize their film through digital rights. Let's explore how producers make money through digital rights. Digital rights are the permission granted by a film producer to a streaming platform to broadcast the film. This allows the viewer to access the film through subscriptions, rentals, or pay-per-view model. Producers can leverage digital rights in several ways. These deals are very much similar to distribution deals we initially discussed. The producer might choose to share the percentage of subscription revenue generated by a platform based on film's viewership. This can be beneficial for the producer if the film becomes popular on the platform. Producer can also go for a hybrid model. Some deals might combine the upfront payment with revenue sharing component, offering a balance between guaranteed income and potential for higher earnings. Similar to satellite rights, the several factors influence the price of digital rights like budget, star power, movie genre, and language, etc. In a recent example, the Akshay Kumar starred movie Lakshmi Bomb reportedly sold its digital rights to Disney Plus Hotstar for a whopping 125 crores. This highlights the potential of direct sale for a high-budget film. Streaming services offer several advantages for producers. Digital platforms eliminate geographical limitations, allowing film to reach global audience. The movie RRR became popular in US after it started streaming on Netflix. That shows the power of OTT. The Indian film industry is a combination of diverse audience with a multitude of languages, and dubbing rights cater to this diverse landscape, allowing producers to expand their film's reach and generate additional income. Dubbing rights are the permission given to third party, usually another production house or a studio, to create dubbed version of the film in different languages. This allows the film to be screened in regions where the original language might not be widely understood. Producers can earn money from dubbing rights in two primary ways. The producer can sell dubbing rights for a specific language to a studio for one-time upfront payment. Or in some cases, producer might opt for a revenue sharing model with a dubbing studio. The price of dubbing rights can vary depending on several factors, again on the popularity of the original film, target language, and the production quality of the film. In a recent example, the epic historical film series Bahubali, originally made in Telugu, was dubbed into Hindi and several other languages. The success of the dubbed version significantly contributed to the franchise's massive success in the box office. While the specific numbers are not publicly available, the dubbing rights likely generated substantial income for the producers. Along with all the ways we discussed so far, movies also make money through remake rights, sale of merchandise, etc. Hope this video gave you an idea on how the business of movie industry works. Please subscribe to the channel if you like the video, and you can check out some more business case studies on my channel. Thanks for watching.